After a flash of lightning and sparks, the time machine came to a jarring stop. Outside the window was no longer the familiar Quahog City, but a wasteland of ruins and rubble. Stewie was stunned.
Brian, you might want to look outside.
Oh my God!
Scene shifts. Stewie is on his computer reading the news. 9 southern states of M country have declared independence, and President Little Bush has declared war on the North. The war has already claimed 17 million lives. It all began on a sunny afternoon when Brian and Stewie traveled back to February 31st, 1999, to retrieve a tennis ball buried in the yard years ago. They spotted the freshly dug hole, but Stewie immediately stopped Brian from grabbing the ball, emphasizing the cardinal rule of time travel: never alter the past, or the future will change drastically. They could only record the location and return to the future to dig it up. Brian scoffed and cited quantum LEAP in rebuttal. As they snuck back to Stewie's room to travel forward, Brian asked to use the bathroom. That brief detour would unleash catastrophic consequences. When they launched the return trip, the time machine didn't head home. It flung them into a football stadium in full swing. A blimp overhead was dropping money from the sky. Stewie checked the system and discovered the battery was nearly depleted. No money for a new battery? Lucky for them, cash was falling from the sky. They scrambled to collect the money, bought a battery, and finally managed to return. Back in the future, everything seemed normal until Lois burst in, telling Brian to turn on the TV. The news was broadcasting the unveiling of a Hero Brian statue. It turned out he had prevented the 119 attack. Brian was awarded the title of National Hero.
I can't even express how mad I am at you right now.
Under Stewie's interrogation, Brian confessed during that bathroom trip, he warned his past self about 119. The news replayed his heroic moment. Brian using a baseball bat to swiftly take down the hijackers on a plane, even shouting out the name of the mastermind, who wasn't even known at the time. Brian insisted he did the right thing and had saved more than 3,000 lives. Just then, breaking news interrupted the broadcast. 9 southern states of M country had declared independence. Former President Little Bush was leading the South to wage civil war against the North.
See, Brian? This is exactly what I was talking about!
To confirm the consequences, the two traveled 5 years into the future. The sight outside left Stewie breathless. Once peaceful Quahog City had been ravaged by war. Stewie looked it up and discovered the Civil War had caused 17 million casualties. 3,000 versus 17 million, a devastating cost. Their only chance to fix it was to return to just before Brian used the bathroom the first time, and stop him from leaking the secret. With another surge of sparks and lightning, they made it back successfully. Seeing both their past and future selves at once left them dumbfounded. Brian desperately warned his past self, don't reveal 119, or M country will cease to exist. Once done, they returned to the future. A search confirmed that 119 had indeed occurred. They had barely begun to relax when Lois rushed in again. Brian's manuscript of Harry Potter had become a mega hit. The two reluctantly prepared for another jump, only to be stopped by another pair of future versions of themselves. The other pair warned, your meddling is what's truly causing the space-time chaos. Before they could respond, more versions of Stewie and Brian from different timelines began pouring in. Warnings echoed in every direction.
Stop! Don't do anything! Oh, for God's sake! We're from the further future! What these two do is fine! It's what you two do that makes things worse! Stop!
Wait! Hold it!
Stop! Wait!
No! Hold it!
Stop!
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just looking for the can.
The scene spiraled into total chaos. Their alternate selves argued, gave conflicting orders, and locked into a tangled stalemate. As the mayhem escalated, the original Stewie stepped forward. He firmly ordered, everyone go back to your own time. Don't touch anything here. No one, no object. Grumbling, they all obeyed and returned to their own timelines. The original Stewie and Brian returned to 1 minute before they first activated the time machine. Stewie turned to Brian and said, just watch me work this time.
Get the back in your time machine! Who are you? Never mind who I am! Just get back in your time machine, get back to the present, and stay there!
Look, just calm down.
You gonna flap your lips, or you gonna do what I said?
Okay.
My God!
You just talked to yourself. Won't that alter the past?
Don't worry, Brian. If I was successful in restoring the past just now, you and I will never have existed. The chronological tangent that created us will have been erased.
Oh. Is it gonna hurt?
Just a little.
Ow. Oh, God, my leg is killing me.